Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will have some work to do here thanks to that bad return. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get into the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Tigers offense gets their first crack now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the ball to the ground. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how...
Here, we've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, I think this quarterback's realizing that, yeah, he's got some great receivers, but when in doubt, you get it to this back. He not only has great quickness, here he shows you what kind of hands he has as well.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? We'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. No stopping, and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now from the pistol formation. They'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Receivers are bunched together. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and he's tackled after the catch. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He's running out of time here. First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Here's the handoff. Fights back to the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. So after 2 empty downs, it's 3rd and long from their own 1. Will the defense come after him this time? Pitch play to the back. He's free around the 15. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The pass rush closing in. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Throwing for his running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to create better field position. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's complete downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That pass is caught. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. And they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Looking to scramble. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something. Please remember, right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Handoff to the single back. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but the Gain moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The pocket breaking down. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He makes the grab. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Powerful running into the secondary. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
The Gain makes it 2nd and medium.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The back's got it. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Missouri. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
Returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 in the interception return. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quick throw to his receiver. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made in the 32. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense.
And here comes a deep shot. And that one's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead, and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run.